Hello friends, today we're battling 9 sets from the Sword and Shield era versus 9 sets from the Scarlet and Violet era. Okay, I have 2 different open booster boxes sitting in front of me today. The one on the right, the Evolving Skies booster box, that contains 36 packs from the Sword and Shield era. That's 4 packs each from 9 different sets. The one on the left, the Surging Sparks, has the same deal. That's 4 packs each of 9 different Scarlet and Violet sets. Now obviously this is not every set that is within Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet, but these are what I would say generally are my top sets from each. I also have the packs in order of the strength of the set from weakest to strongest, in my opinion, that is. So each of these boxes, the inside front pack, that's going to be from the weakest set, going back and then back, looping back around to the front into the back, and then the back outside will have what I consider the strongest set from each of these eras so far. Feel free to leave some comments telling me why I'm wrong in my ranking. I think I may have some spicy opinions here, especially on the Scarlet and Violet side. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start with Scarlet and Violet. Okay, so our first set out of here is Obsidian Flames. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I basically just wanted an excuse to open a bunch of different packs from different sets in Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. So that's why I'm doing this video. Look at that, first pack magic. We got a little Pidgey out of the Obsidian Flames. We will definitely take that. This is a great little card here. Love that art on there. So hopefully this is a good sign and we'll get some cool stuff today. Now the sets we're going to see today, pretty much all of them I've opened 100 packs of. The glaring exception is this Battle Styles in the front here. I have not opened 100 packs on the channel of that yet. I did have someone in the Discord ask me why I haven't done Battle Styles yet. And even though I have the packs ready for it, the answer is basically that people don't like Battle Styles enough yet for me to do it, and for it to be worth it. Scizor. That's basically the same reason I haven't done Pokemon Go or Rebel Clash or Sword and Shield base yet. It's just, you know, there's not enough appreciation for those sets. I'm going to let that bake for a couple years maybe, and then I'll do them. Palafin. Okay, now we're over to the Sword and Shield box. And as I mentioned, our first set out of here is Battle Styles. Yeah, so I think once you see all the sets I have in here, it won't be too controversial for Obsidian Flames and Battle Styles to be on the lower end here, you know, of the sets I have in these boxes, that is. Yeah, so even though we haven't opened 100 packs of Battle Styles on this channel, we have opened Battle Styles on here before. We opened it during our Sword and Shield tournament. Ill-received Sword and Shield tournament, I shall say. That was basically the video where we did a kind of NBA style bracket or college basketball style bracket, and we saw which packs were ahead. Did I not do the card trick on that? I think I did the Scarlet and Violet card trick on this because I wasn't paying attention. Sorry about that. But yeah, I guess it's not specific to any sport. It's just a single elimination style bracket we did of all the sets in the Sword and Shield era, which is pretty cool, I thought. Move along. Next up is 4 Stellar Crown for Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, so I'm definitely expecting some people to start disagreeing at this point that I have Stellar Crown this low. I know it's not a love set, and it's not because I think Stellar Crown is bad. Oh my gosh, an ultra rare. Okay, we'll definitely take that. That's a good hit. So I actually do really like Stellar Crown. I just like all the sets I have behind it even better, honestly. Hey, the Grand Tree, the least shiny ace spec in the whole bunch from what I've seen. We will take that. Zero Aura, now Creamy. And I will say, as I alluded to when I started off this video here, I didn't really prep much for this video. I just grabbed some packs I had on hand for Dilly. So there's definitely at least one glaring missing set from Sword and Shield that should have taken the place of like Battle Styles. Oh, Joltik illustration rare. This is a really cool one. I don't think I've pulled this yet either. That is really sweet. I like that. He's in some sort of like electric arena here. Very cool. In the Dreadnought. Okay, next up on the Sword and Shield side, we have 4 Astral Radiance. Okay, Stellar Crown giving up 3 hits in 4 packs. It was definitely trying to tell us it does not deserve such a low rank, I guess. But like I said, the other cards I just like better. Weird Ear. Did not mean to show the code card there. But as we've proved many times in this channel, the color of that code card does not mean that you will not get a hit on a white code card. I've had it happen many times, Leafeon. But I will try to not reveal it anyway, because it is less likely you'll get a hit on a white. It's just not guaranteed. Gapejaw, Samurai. Yeah, I don't think having Astral Radiance as this low is going to be too controversial. It's not a bad set, but there's just better sets than Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield. Mike Gina, a little trainer gallery there. Okay, we will take that. Look how shiny that guy is. Love those trainer galleries. Next up, we have 4 Temporal Forces. Okay, we finally have Sword and Shield on the board. Not too surprising, it took a while. Not the best hits out of most of those sets in Sword and Shield. The Dunsparce. Yeah, so putting Temporal Forces before Stellar Crown may be a little, you know, controversial, I think, for people, but I really like Temporal Forces. I think it's a really good set. Colormane. And I'm still chasing both the Raging Bolt and the Iron Leaves SIRs. Really would like to see those. Dummies, Roaring Moon. Don't think we're getting an SIR in this pack, though. Temporal Forces has been pretty rough with me, honestly. We did get a little Fair Giraffe, a little double rare, though. We'll take it. Next up for Sword and Shield is 4 Brilliant Stars. Yeah, I also don't think this is too controversial. Brilliant Stars is a good set, but, you know, I just don't think it's as good as some of the other ones in here. Whimsicott V. Okay, there's our first hit out of here, which is our second hit total for Sword and Shield. Anyone who's watched my previous like battle videos of booster boxes, I usually make custom booster boxes or adapt the booster boxes to look custom, I should say. Wormadam. And I've done that before for 151, Paldean Fates, Crown Zenith, and I thought about doing it for Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield, but I just I just didn't. That's a lot of work, so I didn't. I just took 2 of the better sets booster boxes for each of these and used those. Sorry for being lazy. I should have made like a nice fancy booster box for you. Shroomish and a Luxray. Okay, this is about where I think the comments are going to start rolling in with some insults here. Twilight Masquerade I have next. Now, I do not think Twilight Masquerade is a bad set. I just think the other sets I have behind it are better sets. To me, they're more interesting sets. Pheasantipity. I honestly don't find the Ogerpon cards that compelling. They do have some okay art for the SIRs, but just not a big fan of them. Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. There's one right there. Now, you take those out, there's still some good cards in here for sure. But I think the sets behind it just have better overall cards. Just the way it is. Goldeen and an Emrys. All right. We are almost halfway through our first box here. Sinistra. Next up on the Sword and Shield side is Silver Tempest. So Brilliant Stars versus Silver Tempest, I can kind of go back and forth on. I'm not super opinionated there. So these are almost a tie, I would say. Terrakion. That's a really off-center energy. It's a Sword and Shield staple right there. Not too surprised to see that. Fungus, Fion, Crocodile. I hope this is showing everybody who may not be familiar with Sword and Shield just how stingy it is with the hits. If you take a look at our little board over there. Clang Clang. It's been a while since we pulled a Chase. out of Sword and Shield. So let's maybe I'll get one of those tonight. That would be sick. Next up for Scarlet and Violet, Paradox Rift. So here's another one where people are probably going to disagree with me. I really like Paradox Rift. I think it's one of the better sets. Earthen Vessel, not necessarily a hit, but a very playable card. We will keep that to the side. Hey, there's a Veluza illustration rare. We will take that. There's so many great cards in Paradox Rift, so I think it's really going to take off once the supply dries up, honestly. Espathra. And when I say take off, I'm not talking about the value of the booster box or the cards or whatever. I'm just talking about people's interest in it and their ranking of it. Golisopod. I think that because it came out right after 151, oh, mouse luck, and because it has been available for so long, people just taking it for granted and forgotten how great of a set it is. Xatu. If you disagree, feel free to let me know in the comments. Love to hear what your ranking is of these sets. More Pico. Okay, next for Sword and Shield, we have Fusion Strike. Okay, Fusion Strike's another set that I think people may think is in the wrong order here. I think it's about where it should be, though. Hey, Chandelure V. Okay, so the first thing I notice is that this is a nice little textured card, which is actually pretty great for Fusion Strike, because the hits are pretty darn rough in Fusion Strike. Secondly, I notice it's very off-center, which I feel like was much more of an issue in Sword and Shield. It still happens in Scarlet and Violet in English, but Sword and Shield, I feel like this is just par for the course. Yeah, that's definitely our best Sword and Shield hit so far, so big surprise coming out of Fusion Strike, honestly. Cramomatic. Oh my gosh, another textured V card here out of Fusion Strike, and look at that, it's also really off-centered. Okay, that's a little interesting. That is very interesting indeed. I wonder what might be in these last two packs. Hopefully something good. I still really need that Gengar. Even the Mew. There's a lot of cards I need out of here. Yeah, I'm really surprised we got 2 hits at Fusion Strike. It's usually really bad for me. Dupiter. What is going on? 3 for 3 on Fusion Strike. That is unheard of. And these packs aren't even like, one of these is a sleeved booster. The other ones I don't even remember where they came from, but I don't think it was from sleeve boosters. It might have been from a 10 or something. Look at that VMAX, textured VMAX Cinderace. Okay, if there's a hit in this 4th pack, I might lose it. That's going to be insane for Fusion Strike. Yeah, I'm really surprised right now. Like, Fusion Strike has single-handedly brought Sword and Shield back into the game here. Dupiter, Dracloak. Okay, Grimstar. I knew there couldn't be 4 hits out of 4 packs. Okay, next up, Paldea Evolved. Yeah, so these last few on each one, I don't know if they'll be too controversial. Maybe the order of them, but most people like Paldea Evolved a lot, so. Earthworm. Go watch my video of when I opened 100 packs of Paldea Evolved. You can see I had some serious luck then. Kind of unbelievable. 5 SIRs that night. Skeletor GX. There's a little hit for us. You know, I'm honestly not super impressed with our hits so far on either side. More so on the Scarlet and Violet side. I thought we would have more by now. Wigglytuff. If you go watch our video of 151 versus Crown Zenith and see just how many hits we got out of those 72 packs, it was absolutely insane. Ooh, Mellow Mouse luck here. Oh, Cerulege. Okay, next up on the Sword and Shield side is Chilling Reign. Almost did the wrong card trick there. Yeah, Chilling Reign, I thought about this a lot. I really like a lot of the art in here. That's why it's where it is. Blitzle, Zangoose. Okay, I did mess up the card trick there. It's really hard to switch back and forth when you're talking. Or at least for me, I lose concentration really easily. Spiritomb. Yeah, in fact, I do like this art a lot, and I think it would have been higher up, but the hit rates in here are really bad compared to the art. You know, it's just they're bad. Kecleon. As you can see, we have yet to hit anything out of here so far. A little Mareep, I do like that guy. Scorbunny and the Scolipede. Next for Scarlet and Violet is Paldean Fates. So this may also be a little controversial. I feel like this is a really good set that people have kind of slept on. You know, even though I haven't had personal good luck with it. Precious Research. I've opened close to 300 packs of this by now, I think. Ooh, mouse luck. And I've yet to hit a Pokemon special illustration rare. So the Gardevoir, the Mew, or the Charizard. Little. Okay, well, I've hit this Charizard, the double rare. I'm talking about the SIR. Despite my personal troubles with it, I think this is a really good set. I think people are going to appreciate it a lot once it's not available. Mousehold, little mouse luck, Iono, Scrafty, Cerulege, Revavroom. Alright, can we at least get like a shiny out of here? I mean, it's only 4 packs, but still. Oh, okay, there we go. We got the Rabska shiny. Okay, I'm glad we got that. I was gonna say, just the Charizard's a little rough here. We will take that. Oh, we got a Palmy as well. These illustration rares are a little rough because they're very frequent, and there's only 3 of them. But I do like this one. Shiny Palmy, little cute guy. And the Armarouge. Okay, next up is Lost Origin. So I could see this being maybe a little controversial. People might rank Fusion Strike or something above this. I like Lost Origin. It does have a trainer gallery, which kind of puts it above those other ones, I think, as far as having some okay hits. But I can see the argument that it shouldn't be this high up, honestly. It doesn't have too many huge hits other than the Giratina. Damage Pump and the Rhyperior. What did I just do? I just like mess up the card trick and like I did the card trick correctly, but then I like interleaved it with the other cards because I wasn't paying attention. Binnacle, Goomy, Chandelure, and the Manectric. Alright, we haven't had too much luck out of here yet either. To be expected with Sword and Shield. Can't expect too much. Roselia, Lampent, a little off center. Hey, look at that. Another textured V card, the Magnezone. Not the best hit out of here, but we will certainly take it. Sword and Shield needs some more hits. Okay, next for Scarlet and Violet is Surging Sparks. Now, hopefully this set isn't too controversial for being the second best in my ranking. It has a ton of great SIRs. Whether or not you like the Pikachu, there's still like 4 or 5 more SIRs that are absolutely great in here. As I said, I have pulled that Pikachu. I've also pulled the Exeggutor. So, would love to see another SIR out of here, honestly. Bronzong, there's the Milotic EX. Not the one we're looking for. I'd love to get the SIR Milotic. Yeah, it hasn't been too generous with the hits. I mean, I cannot complain because I got the Pikachu, I know. But, you know, there's that Tandemaus. A little mouse luck here. Maybe that'll help us. Nope, Zarude. Yeah, I have opened a good bit of this that I haven't put on videos yet or on shorts, which I normally don't do, but I really like opening this set. Dialga. Okay, next for Sword and Shield, we have Crown Zenith. So I can't imagine this is too controversial either. Crown Zenith is obviously an amazing set. One of the only sets in Sword and Shield that you actually can expect decent hits out of. So I'm going to... Yeah, the hit rates in here tend to be quite a lot better than the other Sword and Shield sets. Except for Celebrations, which you may have noticed is not in here. But look at that with the Radiant Charizard. That's a nice little card, definitely playable. And, you know, I always like the Radiants. Little shiny guys. And the Wailord. Plume falling out of the tree. That's a great little card. There's another card, another set where he's sleeping in the tree, and then that one he's falling out. That's just great. Hey, the Pikachu. Okay, this is part of that little 9 card scene that we always talk about. There's the Pikachu. We must be getting close to having them all by now. I need to check my binder and see which one we're missing. I think we are still missing one. Maybe the Bidoof. I actually don't remember. And the Entei. Okay. Can we get another hit out of Crown Zenith? Go 3 for 4 here. We can. The Radiant Charjabug. That's not too bad. Tangrowth. Last set for Scarlet and Violet, 151. And I also hope this isn't too controversial. 151 for me, undisputed king of Scarlet and Violet so far. Meowth and the Gyarados. Hollow Energy, we'll count that as a hit. Yeah, if there's one set out of Scarlet and Violet I could just open forever, it'd probably be 151. I just enjoy opening it that much. Rhydon, Dodrio. And it also doesn't hurt that I usually have very good luck with 151. Not so much tonight, but we've only opened, you know, 2.5 packs so far. Make that 3. Alright, hopefully 151 can help us out here and give us a little something other than that Hollow Energy. But it's only 4 packs, so. Okay, Wigglytuff EX double rare. That counts as a hit. We'll take it. And our final set from Sword and Shield is Evolving Skies. So I did really want to be contrary and not put Evolving Skies as the best for Sword and Shield, but that would just be kind of dishonest. It really is the best set in Sword and Shield, even over Crown Zenith, I would say. It has some amazing cards in it, and here's where I will be contrary. The Flareon, or the Umbreon is not even in the top 2, I would say, personally. Leafeon VMAX. Oh, what a tease. Gosh. Okay, textured VMAX evolution. Like, you know, it'd be nice to get the Alt-Art, but I mean, getting anything out of Evolving Skies is pretty good out of 4 packs, honestly. Watch, now that I said the Umbreon's not the best card, it's going to take away my chance of getting a good one here. Oh, Wishy-Washy. Yeah, honestly, my favorite's probably either Rayquaza V, not the VMAX, or the Sylveon, or the Glaceon. And sir, oh man, not too good. Okay, it looks like the Scarlet and Violet era has won for tonight. If you enjoyed watching us open these Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet era packs, check out these other videos where we open packs of Pokemon. Thanks for watching, and have a great one.